What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Pluto squared part of fortune and synastry. So this is for anybody that has this, anybody that's interested to learn about this synastry aspect. Okay, so we know that Pluto is linked to Scorpio, and Scorpio does rule over the 8th house in the natal birth chart. So Pluto has to deal with death, rebirth, transformation, joint finances, alchemy. It has to deal with the underworld. It has to deal with things being hidden underneath the surface, okay, uncovering things. Pluto is also about destruction, but it's about renewal. It's about rebirth. It's about transformative energy. Okay. Also, Pluto has to deal with magic. It has to deal with the mystical, the magical world. Part of fortune has to deal with good luck, good fortune, prosperity, also contentment, fulfillment, like an overall feeling inside of yourself. But it can also be attached, and it usually is, to wealth, to money, to opportunities. A square means that there is a conflict going on. So it's going to be a tug of war between the couple, the Pluto person, and the part of fortune. Okay, so let's dive deep. So this aspect indicates a powerful and intense dynamic between two people. This aspect brings to the table themes of fate, power struggles, and transformation within the relationship. So like I was saying before, you know, anytime Pluto is involved, it is going to be very intense. Also powerful. Part of fortune being linked up with Pluto is going to be something to the extent of going back and forth, having a lot of arguments, disagreements, not seeing eye to eye. Okay, sometimes in a relationship. But all of this stuff is happening so that the couple can transform their selves into the best version of their selves in the connection. So, it challenges the two people involved to confront their beliefs about luck and also personal power. So Pluto squared part of fortune and synastry can create a dynamic where one person may feel compelled to exert control or power over the other person. So if anybody's watching, they're probably like, well, which person would be the one that seeks out control? Pluto. Pluto would be the one. Now, can it be the part of fortune person at times? Of course. Okay, because the other person is going to have other things in their chart as well. So this is why they're going to bump heads sometimes, not see eye to eye, go back and forth. This can result in power struggles, conflicts, arguments, and disputes, anger, aggression, and also obsession. This is addictive energy, okay, for one another. These people can be addicted to each other to a fault. Okay, always want to be around each other. Can't stand to be away from each other. So in this relationship, this aspect may bring about unexpected changes or events that force the individuals to confront their beliefs about fate and personal growth. So, the couple will experience some challenges, okay, obstacles in their way when it comes to their love, maybe their living situations, maybe decisions that they're making together, okay, maybe from family members, maybe from friends, okay, but they're gonna come into encounter with a lot of unexpected things going on in their world as a couple, okay, and this is going to push them, okay, to address their beliefs about things being fated or destined, things being when it comes to their personal growth, their personal power, and how they can utilize that to their best abilities. Both of them. One person in a relationship may feel that they are always on the receiving end of bad luck, while the other person may feel that they have the power to control their own destiny. Okay, so in this relationship, it is something that's being exhibited, or something that is going on and taking place, where the other person is maybe seeing outcomes work out, opportunities work out for one person in a relationship, and the other person is having a difficult time. Even when opportunities arise, okay, it seems like this was it and this was supposed to be it, and something weird, strange, and unusual jumps off, unexpected, okay, out of the blue kind of events go on and take place. So this can make a person in a relationship question their worth, their value, what they bring to the table, and also make them feel like they are receiving bad luck. Okay, the best way to maneuver this is to always encourage yourself, always empower yourself. Speak it out your mouth, speak it into existence, what it is that you need, not what you want. Because if you tell the universe that you want it, the universe is going to keep on allowing you to want that. You have to say, it's mine already, and it's already done. Okay, and this has to deal with a lot of mental mind state as well. Okay, maybe seeing outcomes not working out the way that you anticipated. Okay, but keep in mind, this is linked to power, it's linked to control, and it's linked to your destiny in a relationship. So this can create tension in the relationship as their beliefs and attitudes towards luck and power are being challenged. The challenges and opportunities in the relationship are for growth and transformation, mentally, physically, and also spiritually. So the power struggles may be difficult to deal with. They may even be difficult to bear at times. But it will also provide an opportunity for the individuals to confront their beliefs and also attitudes. So there's people in the relationship that need to check how they think, how they move, the shit that they say, the way that they view things, okay, and the shit that they believe in. It's things that's going to be changing. So the way that they come into the relationship, believing this, thinking this, their attitudes on how it used to be is going to change due to the connection. So by working through these challenges, both people can learn to balance power within the relationship and embrace change and also transformation. Okay? So now, I wanted to leave this on this note for now. In future videos to come, I will go more into depth into this. Now, if anybody wants to get their chart analyzed, please hit me up. My phone number is 516-738-6042. Also, my husband does do consultations now, okay, when it comes to survival, camping, anything that has to deal with home improvements, anything that has to deal with fixing or building, okay. He's very knowledgeable in a number of areas. I don't know if I said fishing, okay, but it's a lot of things that he's into, all right. His services are going to be $100 for 45 minutes, okay, just so that you can, chop it up with him on the phone. We do have the debate with the Nesbitt's Raw and Uncut. We just finished season 1. Okay, we were supposed to start season 2 today, but we're making some changes for that. So season 2 is going to be aired live June 20th, and that is on a Friday, June 20th, 2025. That is a Friday. That will start off season 2 of the Nesbitts, the debate with the Nesbitts Raw and Uncut. Okay, please tune in for that. It's usually sometime in the night. On Friday nights, like maybe around 9 p.m. and things like that is when we kick it off. Do I have any more announcements? Okay, Headbanger Tour. Headbanger Tour is coming to New York. I'm looking forward for everybody to support. Pull up if you're in New York. Okay, so I will go more into that in other videos. So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.